y'all, welcome back to my channel. I am standing in my office right now, and in today's video we are going to be completely organizing this entire space, and I'm going to show it to you in a second. Don't judge me. I did just redo this room a couple of months ago, but I didn't get it as organized as I wanted it to be. I just kind of got it functional because I needed to get back in action. The kids were still in school and I was working from home newly, and I just needed it to be a space that I could get work done daily. Well, we've gotten to a point that I have to trip over everything in here to get to Lila's room, because you have to cross through the office to get into her little room over there. And I can't function. There's just not enough organization here for me to have a productive, I have productive days, but my brain doesn't function at its optimum. I need to get it to a point where I can function better in it. We're having productive days, but my brain just feels frazzled at the end of the day. So my arm is starting to hurt, and I'm going to show you what this room looks like. All right, so I'm going to show you the desk last, but this is the door going into the kitchen. All of this has stayed relatively organized. It does need a bit of a sprucing, just because I just kind of stick things with like things whenever I put them away from the dishwasher. This crate down here is all work stuff, and I want to try and conceal that in a cubby. Excuse me. This is in here for when I need to remove a kid from the table and they need to work by themselves. Garbage basket that doesn't really do very well. Paper plates, stuff for the kitchen. My nail bin that I do my nails with. So many crafts and DIY stuff that has been going on for a couple of months. All of these boxes over here in the corner are all my dad's paperwork and stuff, and under there's a craft bin, and then underneath that is an old bin full of like office supplies that needs to be organized. Minion, another decor bin, some of Lila's stuff, a fish tank. Come on. So now for the biggest shocker of them all. This is my desk. Now, it doesn't look like this during the day because I'm obviously working like over here, but y'all, this is what it looks like on a Friday afternoon after getting the kids through all of their lessons and getting them out the door to go to their dad's house and Matt to his mom's. So this has got to stop. Somebody send an interventionist because I need help. But there's a craft box down there. There's a bunch of stuff that I need to go through. Half of it needs to go into storage. Half of it just needs to go away. There is the dog bed. That's where she sleeps while I'm working. This 3-drawer Sterilite bin is got like a bunch of paper and stuff in it, bills, the dog's pillow, a box. Like, come on. Who are we? So this is my task for this rainy Sunday. I have some Sterilite bins that I'm going to try and assemble and stick underneath this desk to help myself get organized with all of the craft stuff that I've been doing and just all of my office supplies and everything that needs to get put somewhere. It needs to find a home because it cannot stay in this little corner over here. I can't do it. And I got a little cubby hole thingy, like one of those cube organizers for all of my collapsible bins that I've got. So we are going to work on this today. Come along with me, get motivated, and get organized.
You know that I'ma keep it cool. With you I feel like breaking rules. On the edge, looking out with no parachute. You know I'm dreaming about us two, playing around without a clue. On the edge, leaning out. With us it's all or nothing. Ooh, but guess I need more of you. With us it's all or nothing, but guess I need more of you. You say it during night, but in the morning you just leave. With us it's all or nothing. Ooh, but guess I need more of you.
have to be honest, I am feeling a little overwhelmed, which is kind of funny because I did this entire room not that long ago. And I know that it definitely didn't get done in just one day. Like, definitely didn't get done in just one day. This is probably going to be a 2 to 3 day process in here. But when I look at it, it doesn't look like it would take that long. And then I get going and then I feel overwhelmed. And all I did was just move everything out from underneath the desks and put it out into the kitchen. Just so that I could get the Sterilite bins under there, just to make sure that they would all fit. And they did. Woohoo! I guess the next thing to do, and I'm trying to figure out how I want to tackle this, is to make piles with all of this stuff to try and get a clear space and then sort it. So the only problem is that I don't have a lot of room to make piles. So it's gonna look more cluttered before it's gonna look clean. So I think what I have to do is I need to make piles elsewhere so that I can look at this space with a clean, fresh view instead of making piles in the middle of it. So I think what I'm gonna do is just take all of the stuff that's sitting in front of me, that's in front of these shelving units, out, put it in the kitchen slash table, breakfast, dining area. Clean the space, put together the bookshelf that I got, the cube organizer, and then get a fresh look at it and see where I can put things and what would be best to organize it, because you have to know how much of one thing you have before you can put it anywhere to make sure that it all fits in that space. So I think that's what I'm going to do next, is just get all of this stuff out of the office, put it into the kitchen, and then reassess.
You got a smile that makes the sun rise. You make it shine. But I can see that you don't realize, and that's what made me fall in love. 'Cause you got style, the way your body makes my heart beat sound. It's amazing all the time. You are the only thing I need in life. Oh, I want you. Can't you see? I want you. I believe, 'cause I want you. Here with me, I'm gonna go crazy. I'm gonna go crazy for love. I look at you, I know it's alright. You read my mind, but I can see that you don't realize, and that's what made me fall in love. 'Cause you got style, the way your body makes my heart beat sound. It's amazing all the time. You are the only thing I need in life. Oh, I want you. Can't you see? I want you. I believe, 'cause I want you. Here with me, I'm gonna go crazy. I'm gonna go crazy for love. I don't need another love. Yeah. We do this every day. We do this love for life. You got a smile that makes the sun rise. You make it shine. But I can see that you don't realize, and that's what made me fall in love. 'Cause you got style, the way your body makes my heart beat sound. It's amazing all the time. You are the only thing I need in life. Oh, I want you. Can't you see? I want you. I believe, 'cause I want you. Here with me, I'm gonna go crazy. I'm gonna go crazy for love.
We're so dysfunctional, but still inseparable. Yeah, we just extra mile, I would do that too.
Just so I could be beside you.
If the end is near, just know that I got you. I'm your armor when things get tough. No, I got your back. Your battles are mine too. I'll fight for you when things get hard. Lay it all on me when you're not strong enough to carry on. Baby, you should know I got you. 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 I know the world can be a crazy place sometimes.
Know that I am here beside you.
We can leave tonight, leave it all behind.
It's all brand.
If the end is near, just know that I got you. I'm your armor when things get tough. No, I got you back. Your battles are mine too. I'll fight for you when things get hard. Lay it all on me when you're not strong enough to carry on. Baby, you should know I got you. Baby, you should know I got you. You should know, baby, you should know I got you. 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 Got you. Baby, you should know I got you.
So I was measuring that, trying to see if I could get 2 more of those 3-drawer Sterilite bins down there, and I'm an inch too short.
what you're putting in. All your hopes and efforts are all in vain. Who will pick you up when you've lost everything? Does it all become for granted with a wedding ring? Oh, there must be more. There must be another way. There must be conscious, different things in different ways. There must be love. There must be a reason, and a little bit of faith has got to come my way. I was just a little girl when my mama used to say, ooh, happiness requires work every day. Oh, and if that someone makes you smile, it leaves you with a scar. Don't let them tell you what you feel or who you are. Oh, there must be more. There must be another way. There must be conscious, different things in different ways. There must be love. There must be a reason, and a little bit of faith has got to come my way. I gave it all to you for too There must be more. There must be another way. There must be conscious, different things in different ways. There must be more to the reason why we do it all for love. There must be more.
So I'm filming a couple of videos at once here, so this is all kind of, it may look a little bit different than it did in the last clip of the office cleaning video, because I am going to overlay this in that video as well. But this is where I took all of that paperwork from, was this area right here. I wanted some space to store my everyday decor, and I will likely probably get rid of that box right there that says Dad's on it, Dad stuff, just so that I can kind of stick some of these bins that I'm going to be accessing quite often over here. That turkey fryer has to stay there, so I don't know if I'll have enough room right there. Oh, that's where that went. I was looking for this. This goes to my tape dispenser. Thank you all so much for joining me today and tidying up my office and getting it all nice and organized again. I have to say, it feels so much better. If you enjoyed today's video, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye, y'all.